the wind, Ed. Sorry about that, but I'll do the best I can. You know, it was cleaned up a while back, but it's a little bit, it's got some work on it, so that's all that stuff is. The hood, you can kind of see there's sort of scratching I was telling you about. Hail-wise, it looks pretty good. There might be a couple things up there. Nothing crazy to look at. But I guess in the right light, you might see a few. Not really anything there. I see maybe one or two on this side, glancing at it, but I really had to be at the right angle. There's one right there. So, but otherwise, see down the side of it. All the lines look good on it. And running boards, sunroof, top of it looks good. We got some trash back here. My wife still uses it occasionally. So there's the tailgate. Like I said, that functions correctly. Let's see. There we go. Swings out like it should. Power window, which works. The tires, they're getting dry in there. That's one thing. But the wear bars, which are here, the rears aren't too bad. Although they gotta be expired because they're definitely getting dry. You can see it here. I would definitely be a little bit cautious on these. You start seeing how dry these things are on these sides, and the wear bars in the front are done. You can see it's almost flat there. So wheels are nice. They're not all nicked up. Probably going to need some struts on it. It needs a tail light, which I can actually get for you. I was going to replace this anyway. And this one's not, its turn signal's working, but I think the light itself and the brake, or the brake and the tail light work, but the tail light, the running light is not working. I just actually noticed that the other day. So, but I was going to order one of these anyway. This is a little sharp. Plus it looks kind of tacky. I just haven't got around to it. This was actually there when we got it. Yeah, anything else on it? I don't really know as far as it goes. The inside of it. This is where the seat is seamed, and you can see the stitching. Literally, I don't know if somebody was just being that, or if they actually had this thing. It doesn't look like it's been burned at all. Normally these have, but I'm no airbag expert, so that's just kind of tucks up in there. I was gonna just try to sew it back, or it's kind of a shame because the rest of the seats are in really good shape. The track on the bottom is not, one of the sides isn't moving, so you can kind of see it. It'll rotate. It almost looks like it rotates. It's kind of hard to see. It moves. So the right side track is either frozen or it's come off or something, but it adjusts still, but not having that side is it's kind of set perfectly for me, so it doesn't bug me too much. My wife's okay with it. So that's that console lid, and this is what I was telling you about that I've seen, and it just looks, I think it's just kind of a really thin material they put on these, so you can, everything else functions on it. It slides like it should. The rear air, sorry, there's a whole bunch of junk in it right now, just from kiddos and stuff, but heated seats. There's your driver's side airbag there. The top is in pretty good shape, a little dirty, but nothing too bad on it, and the door panels are good. That seat's in good shape. It does have, I don't have a key right now, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, key somewhere else. Otherwise we leave them in them. It has nav and a rear camera, and the other thing it's going to need is a battery. It's fine. It stays charged and starts up, no problem. But I do notice that if we go away for a few weeks, like we went on vacation in May, and when we came back, it sat for, 4 weeks before we drove it, and it was dead. And when it dies, it kills the stereo. You have to, not really kills it, but you have to put the code in. Now, good news is the previous owner did us a favor, and they're right there. So, oh, look at that trunk lock. Oh, that's nifty. I never knew that. You can lock the trunk. Interesting. Auxiliary, I never seen that one. I don't sit in the passenger seat all that much, but oh, it's got like a headphone jack there. And let's see, what else does it have? Traction control, fog lights, cargo light, sunroof. One of these has got the power. I always forget what this is. And then I find it one of these times. But anyway, the window back there has got a power window on it, and as it might, I'll have to remember. Kira will tell me. She drives it more than I do. So, heated mirrors. It's all got all the 9. You can kind of see it doing the same thing on this side here. And oh no, that's not it. Shoot, I know that button because I come upon it every once in a while, but I can't seem to figure out where it is right now. So probably right in my face. But nonetheless, it has a power rear window there. And I think that's about it. Do you have anything? I don't think it will tell us the odometer without the key. Sometimes some of the vehicles do, but oh, there it is. See? So that's your back window, which is kind of a funny place, but it is what it is. So, all right. Now the key fob that I have for it is not the original, and although it works, I would definitely get an original Honda one. If we bought it, we had to have a key for it. So it needs a wipe down. We'll wipe it down, clean it up again. It was all nice and clean. The seats pull down like they should. My jacket's in here. Like they, yeah, so it goes up. All that works like it should. Ceiling's got, looks like a kiddo got a hold of the ceiling at one time. But it's, you know, it is what it is. It's not too bad. Couple little dings there. More crap on this side. Yeah, I'll get here to clean this out first. But anyway, the reason I don't like that key fob that we have is the locks seem to work, but they don't. It doesn't seem like it like an original fob should. So, and I don't know, a lot of these in these years, and I'm not going to say it has factory remote start because I'm not 100% on that, but a lot of them did. But again, without that original key fob, I don't think it's going to do you any good without that. So, all right, thank you, sir.